Hi! In the previous episode we saw the new structure of an ASP.NET Core web application. In this episode we are going to see how to handle the static resources like images, JavaScript or static images or static files or whatever. So, www root folder will contain all these kind of resources. So I already added the static.png image inside this folder, and if I run the application and I try to get this image, I should get an hello world message. Okay, this happens because out of the box ASP.NET Core is not able to return static resources. There is a specific package for that. You can go and you get, and the package is this one, microsoft.aspnetcore.static files. You can copy it, go here and dependencies, right click, browse, paste. Okay, got it, it's this one. Install it, all the dependencies, and then we get the license. Okay, we are ready. We installed it, but we are not using. In fact, if we run the application again and we refresh, nothing changed. Okay, go back on our application. The startup class contains all the configuration. So in the configure method, we have to specify that the application must use static files. Okay, this extension method is really important. It comes from this package, okay, and it will be the middleware that is responsible to serve static file from the www root folder. If I run it again and I go here, refresh the page, is working. This is my image. It's working very well, and if I remove static, I'm still getting the hello world message. It's working. Basically, it is saying when you get a web request, if the item exists in the www root folder, return it. Otherwise, go on. Where go on is this one. Okay. Let's try to do something a bit more complicated. Let's suppose that we want to host a static application SPA or whatever, and calling the main URL, we don't want to return hello world, but we want to return a static file. Let's create it. HTML set1 index. Okay. Here you go. I'm a static file. Okay. Maybe an h1 is better. h1. Move the message inside. We're ready. Okay, run it again and refresh the page. I'm still getting hello world, static is working, and index.html is working. Really good, but we don't want to specify index.html. We want nothing. It must work. Go back on Visual Studio. Instead of use static file extension method, there is another one that is doing use file server. Okay, it's pretty the same as this one, instead for the default document. Run it. Refresh. Now we get the static file. Static PNG is still working, and if we add something that is not a static file, is handled by the middleware. That's pretty good. Okay, it's working here because the name of the file is index.html. Out of the box, this extension method is looking for a file that could be called index.html, default HTML, index.htm, and default.htm. If we want to use another name, of course we can do it. My default. Okay. If we go here, we can specify a file server option. I prepared that code here. Okay, oops. I'm saying, okay, remove all the default document name you already know and use my default name. Okay, run. And refresh the page. Oops. And it's still working. It's a static file with my custom name. That's pretty awesome. Okay guys, let's see you in the next episode.
Thanks for watching Managing Static Files in ASP.NET Core, presented by Ugo Lattanzi and Syncfusion. To get free ebooks on .NET Core and other development topics, head to syncfusion.com.